Good afternoon, everybody. This is Lorraine, Alternative Homesteading. It's Monday, and this is what it looks like here. Right? This is what the sky looks like. It was blue, and then it turned white. And I hope everybody's doing well. I posted a video just a little bit earlier, and I wanted to say some other things, but I didn't have my thoughts together on it. And it wasn't until I went into one of my buildings that it really just pissed me off. So, and this probably happens to you guys also, but it happens here a lot. It's like these criminals work overtime on weekends. On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they're on my property doing a lot of vandalism. And, you know, it's nonstop, and I've had people tell me privately and in my comment section to be careful. Well, you know what? I live here. I live here. There's nothing I can do about living here until my property sells. But I am not going to stop calling out all these criminals that are trespassing my property. And that goes for the sheriff's department, who does not perform an investigation. They want to perform an investigation after I provided all the evidence of stalking by Scarlet Marks and the cease and desist letters that I provided to them, where I specifically told her, do not contact me for any reason. Now, I will tell you as a fact that if you tell somebody that and they continue to harass you, that is grounds for an order of protection. I know, because I got one in New Jersey against somebody who I specifically told to never contact me again, and they persisted. And I was able to get the restraining order, and I had a lieutenant at the time testify in court on my behalf. So it is a fact, and I don't care what they call us. They can call us targeted individuals, non-consensual, blah, blah, blah. They can tag us whatever they want, but they're breaking the law. They're violating the law. They're breaking the law. They're violating their oaths. And I am not going to keep quiet about this, okay? I'm not crazy. I'm not paranoid. I'm a 66-year-old woman who's highly educated, who've never had a problem in my life. I've never been diagnosed with a mental illness. I don't smoke, drink, or do drugs. I don't eat genetically modified foods to the best of my knowledge. I eat organic food. I don't drink soda. I don't even take a friggin' aspirin. Okay? So, and I eat organic food, right? Right, Zumi? I have to tell you something funny about Zumi later. It's actually hilarious. I want to do a separate video on it and get you a photo, like I get you a video to show you the difference between the way a fox jumps and a cat, but you won't believe it. But anyway, so I went to sleep, I guess, at 4 o'clock this morning. I cut my hair. I wanted to wash it, dry it. I watched another couple of videos before I went to sleep. It was around 4 a.m. My alarms are set. One goes off at 7 a.m. I stay in bed till like almost 8 o'clock because I don't hear the other alarms because they knock me out. So between 4 a.m. and just before 8 a.m., somebody was on my property and did something to my toilet. This is the second time in less than 6 months that they have stuffed up my toilet with something. This is all about causing me to spend more money that I don't have when I could be spending money on other things. I mean, Christmas is coming. I've got things to do for Christmas. I spend money on advertising to advertise my property on a monthly basis. They've destroyed all of my clothes. I had to throw out this week, just alone, a pair of panties they punctured a hole in, 2 pairs of pants, a sweatshirt, a shirt. Last night, a pair of socks that they totally stretched out. I mean, the list is ongoing. I'm sure it happens to you as well. But I'm not made of money. And I know that the whole program is to asset strip you. But I am never going to shut up about this. Because this is not normal. It's not natural. The fact that I have purchased 8 pairs of boots in 5.5 years, 2 of which had a lifetime warranty on them. Even the manufacturer was like, there's something wrong with you, but you just got those replacement boots. I said, yeah, well, it's a problem. It's a problem. So I wake up, I'm not able to flush my toilet. It's all stuffed up. I use vinegar. I use all my vinegar, all my baking soda. It sizzles up, nothing. It's still the same thing. So I have an outhouse. After I moved here, I renovated it. I put in new toilet seats. I painted in there, decorated it. Have toilet paper on a stand that's covered so that it doesn't get dirty. Paper towels on a roller. So of course I go in there today because they know, they have this set up. They know that I can't flush my toilet. So they went in there and vandalized the outhouse. They took the toilet paper, which nobody can get to. They can't say it's an animal. There's no animal that can get in there. They took the toilet paper and the paper towels and totally shredded it. But not like in one spot. All over everything. As if they just littered it everywhere. Now, you know what comes to mind? Eddie and Scarlet Marks. You know, the perpetrators that drove up at midnight throwing soiled toilet paper on my driveway. I mean, maybe it would just be a coincidence, and maybe I'm just making an association that really doesn't exist. But wouldn't it make sense that these losers that harass me through the sheriff's department, calling the sheriff's department when trash is dumped on my property that I removed so that my landscaper can finish his work, and suddenly she comes out of nowhere, and suddenly the sheriff's department is here. Our tax dollars hard at work. And then she drives back and forth 4 times, screaming at me, surveilling me, photographing me. I say nothing to her. I have nothing to say to these people. They're losers. And I don't mean to sound like a snob, but you as targeted people, you're intelligent, intuitive. You don't want to deal with these people either. I know that there are some targeted people out there that like to talk to these assholes. Like to question them, put them on the spot. I don't want any association with them. That's the way I am. So, I'm making the association that it's quite likely, there's quite a high probability that Eddie and Scarlet Marks, or maybe their son, or maybe their friends, came and stuffed up my toilet drain, that now I have to hire somebody to come again and pay him probably $160 that I don't have to unclog something that was vandalized. And I'm going to make sure that he writes it. Whatever he finds, I'm going to make sure he writes it down that this was criminal mischief. That's going to definitely be written down there. And then they go into my outhouse and vandalize it. So anyway, I've got a low battery light. Suddenly I have low battery light. But I want to leave on a funny note. Last night, my cat Zumi, this little tiger guy who was dumped here, he's so funny. He's been staying out really late at night, and I couldn't understand why. He usually goes in the house. I find out that he's hanging out with the fox. The fox that comes out at night that I feed. And I see them chasing each other. And I don't know if you've ever seen a fox, but a fox runs really fast. There goes Zumi. He's running really fast. But foxes, they have this cute little jump. Like they'll jump up in the air. Like they hop up and down, including a jump. Well, last night, after Zumi was playing with the fox, I call him to go in the building, and he runs, and then he hops up in the air, just like the fox. It was just the cutest thing. I wish I had it on video. It's like he was imitating the fox. It was really cute. But anyway, I'm really pissed off. If this has happened to you, please leave a comment down below. Has the criminals interfered with your plumbing? This is now, they have interfered with my water heater 3 times. I had to replace my water heater twice. I'm here 5 friggin' years. I had to replace my washing machine because they destroyed it after 5 years, 4.5 years. And now my toilet, again, in like 3 months' time, they stopped it up again. But anyway, and then they destroy the outhouse. So this is criminal mischief, trespassing, vandalism, and you will give a shout out to Sheriff Daniel Isaacs, who's complicit, violates his oath of office, goes along to get along, and protects these criminals who he's really not related to. I mean, that's a lie. She could say all she wants, that the Daniel is her son-in-law. Well, it's not her son-in-law. It's a lie. Just like everything that they do around here is a lie, lie, lie. But anyway, it's quite nice here today, or the temperature-wise. And not too many criminals driving back and forth. You want to know why? They don't want to be caught on film anymore. Because the images, the videos, the evidence is undeniable. They don't want me collecting more because literally they have 0 on me. Never driven by their house. I don't even leave my property. I haven't left my property. I haven't left here in months. But I will be performing another video about evidence of how they're trying to flood my property in the not too distant future. Because I will be getting an attorney on this. I guarantee. But anyway, this is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. I'm going to sign off for now. Getting my garbage bag pails here. And I will talk to you guys soon.